yourself.
Cool to love him.
JD, so Duff, man, watch your fucking mouth, nigga. Big OG shit in the building today.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Camron wearing some jeans with Mellyssa Ford face and his crouch. Let's talk about it. So, Camron, who we all know to be a petty guy, right? I mean, that's just Killer Cam. He always been that way, right? Recently, had Jermaine Dupri coming to do an interview with him, and he had some jeans on that had Mellyssa Ford face on there with her mouth open, right? So this all stemmed from a beef that, you know, Cam has with Mellyssa Ford, because one time Camron said he was at some chick house, and he said he was at some chick house with Mace, and Mellyssa Ford had suggested that it might have been some underage girls there. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just, I guess, insinuating that him and Mace was messing with underage girls. You know, and of course Camron took offense to that, right? Because you don't say no stuff like that. Like in this, what Cameron's pretty much saying, in today's climate, with how they be coming after people, like, why would you even try to put that type of energy on me? He was like, number one, it was in 1992, so I was underage. He was like, I was a young kid. I wasn't even, you know, supposed to be where we was at. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way you can mess with underage girls, and we were underage. He said that's number one. He was like, and just number two, just throwing that out there. That was reckless, right? You did that for attention. And then he kind of felt some type of way with Joe Budden, saying they could have edited that out, right? It wasn't a live episode. They could have edited that out, but they chose not to edit it out. They chose to keep it, right? So it's like, okay, he like, cool. So that's what made him, you know, go at Mellyssa Ford and, you know, pretty much let it be known how he felt about the situation. So, you know, time went on. I'm thinking they cool, because she did apologize. I remember when she did apologize, because she was like, hey, you know, I could see how that could have been taken that way. And and, you know, I guess she felt like that wasn't her intent, but she threw it out there. But Cam just, you know, Cam a different type of petty. We talking about the same guy that took Jay-Z verse off of the Hey Ma remix. No, not Hey Ma. Was it the Old Boy or the Hey Ma remix? Took his verse off because Jay-Z took Camron verse off of or Jay-Z had Petey Crack take Camron verse off of another song. He say he don't even know why. He say so he took Jay's verse off of his. And you know what I'm saying? And I think it was like on Old Boy remix. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been hard. That would have been hard. He said, but Cam took his verse off. Cam a different type of petty, right? He got that 50 Cent level petty. Like, you're not going to play with Camron. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, the beef ain't simmered down. Obviously, he's still on that type of time, right? Now, I mean, you can look at this from both perspectives. Like, you know, as a grown man, you know, is that the right way to go about it? You know what I'm saying? Painting some chick face on your crotch with her mouth open. You know, no. But, you know, it's Killer Cam. And, you know, that's just him, man. You know what I mean? A lot of us grew up on Dipset, man. So, you just have to know the person, right? And know how animated the person is. And just know that he one of them type of guys. He petty like that, right? Now, on the other flip side of that coin, Mellyssa Ford was wrong. Mellyssa Ford shouldn't have threw that out there like that. She shouldn't have said that out like that, reckless, right? Knowing actively what type of time we were in regards to allegations for any type of SA, you know, that happened in the past with a lot of these guys, right? So she was wrong also as well. You know, you got to hand that out both ways. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand Camron reacting the way that he reacted, being the person that he is, right? And then going at Mellyssa Ford in this way, right? Now, Joe Budden, I think he pretty much, you know, leaving it alone. You know, they probably going to speak on it, I'm sure, because, you know, it was just a clear, direct shot. So Mellyssa Ford is a cast member on a show. I couldn't just see Joe avoiding it, but he probably feel the same way. Like, look, man, you shouldn't even have put that out there, right? Cam, I mean, he just one of them type of guys. I could see them possibly talking, squashing it behind closed doors, him and Joe, because I know Joe got a lot of respect for Cam, you know, and I'm sure Cam got a lot of respect for Joe, but this is just one of those situations where Cam wasn't finna let that slide. You know what I'm saying? Cam was not about to let that slide. You know, with all this Bill Cosby and Russell Simmons and, you know, Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. Then in that culture, that's sick that it's that type of culture. We gonna keep it 100 that's even out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in that culture, in this climate, man, you definitely gotta watch how you move. You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you do, right? We see the T.I. and Tiny situation. You know what I'm saying? This comes down to, you know, I always like to drop y'all a gem, man. You know what I'm saying? But just comes down to you gotta make sure that you know you watch what you're putting out there into the universe, right? Like, regardless if that was her intent or not, you know, always be aware. Awareness is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Awareness is a gift. Always be aware. Be aware of what's going on. Be aware of the climate. Be aware of the situation. Awareness will always lead you in the right direction. Having a high sense of awareness. And at that point, I don't think Melissa Ford like gauged her level of awareness to say, you know what, in this climate, that might not even be the right thing to say. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel Cam on the fact that Joe still should have edited that out. Like, nah, we ain't even gonna put that type of energy out there. We're not even gonna put that type of, you know, that type of energy out into the universe, right? Like, he still could have did that, but he chose not to do it. They chose to leave it in there. So this is what comes with, for every action there's a reaction. That's universal law. That is a universal law. And so because y'all put that energy out there, that's the energy that came back. You see what I'm saying? And Cam wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? And he's still not going for it. And this is one of them energies that's gonna keep. He got the energy to do this for a while, right? Because that's just a part of who he is. Like I say, we all know Cam petty. We seen Cam at the height of his pettiness be extremely petty. So, you know, it's one of the things. Hopefully they resolve it. You know what I'm saying? The black man and the black woman not on the same accord, and they just need to get on one accord and put it behind them. Melissa gotta learn you can't just be throwing stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's climate, especially about no black man. You know what I'm saying? She gotta understand it ain't that serious. Joe and them gotta understand it ain't worth the clicks, man. Get it the righteous way. You already got a big podcast. Get it the righteous way. Don't get it by putting nobody's name in some stuff they don't need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And same, you know, and Cam, it just is what it is. He being himself. So you can't be mad at nobody for being they self, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy who's being there TV, man. Y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who is being there. Big favor, big abundance, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn them notifications on. I'm gone.